All right. Here we go. Is he gonna drink it? Of course he is. That's kind of the point. That's what he said the Guardians did. It healed his scar. Scars.
What the hell?
It's the tree of life, so of course, you know, it's Shangri-La, so of course it would, like, give him, like... It's supposed to be like the Fountain of Youth, so of course it'd restore his scars.
Hold your fire! Hold your fire! He's mine. Sorry, pal. You're not my type.
Ha! Hello.
No.
Yep.
No. You have got to be kidding me.
So apparently he can regenerate. He's like, was that supposed to hurt? Oh my gosh.
Oh, shit.
Oh boy.
You sure about that?
Alright, so this can be a frustrating boss fight. In fact, I don't know if I'm gonna do this on the first try. I'm gonna try, but you guys might end up seeing me do this more than once. And the reason is because, you know, you have to... Ah! Oh my gosh, that didn't hurt him. Oh my gosh. Ah! You see what I mean? Oh, he shot it himself. If I can just get him to run next to it. Come on. There he is. Yeah. I gotta do that a number of times.
Come on, you big ugly bitch.
Yeah. Now,
You think you can stop me?
as with any boss fight, you know, you can't do, there's not just one phase. As any gamer would know, every boss fight has like 3 or 4 phases or whatever the case is. So obviously I have to do this to him like 3 or 4 times before he actually goes down. Ah! Wait, what? Ah, where'd he come from? No! Oh my goodness. Ah! Fortunately, the sap does grow back pretty quickly, so... Ah, I fell off. Ah!
Come on.
Alright. Got him again. That's twice now.
Stand in the way of destiny.
Oh boy, oh no, now he throws grenades. Which makes this even better. Alright, run. Ah! Oh my gosh. Ah! Throwing grenades. Yes! Fortunately, he doesn't have to be, like, literally right next to it. He can be relatively close. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Ah, he shot it! Ah! Well, there goes that opportunity. Where is he coming from? Ah! Grenades again. And they blow up relatively faster now this time. Is it just me, or does it feel like this place is falling apart?
Go! I want you to die!
Ah!
Die! Why won't you die?
Ah, he wasn't close enough, was he?
Okay.
Oh boy, come on. Oh, I did it! Oh my gosh, I did it! The first time I played this boss fight, I died numerous times. I'm so glad my remembering how to do this actually worked. Woo! I can't tell you guys how relieved I am that I pulled that off on the first try.
Think I am a monster. But you're no different from me, Drake.
Is that
How
so?
many men have you killed? How many just today? That's it, boy. No compassion, no mercy. Huh? Do it!
No.
No,
You're not worth it.
you don't have the will.
Maybe not. But they do.
Oh, the Guardians! Oh, they're gonna kill him! Yeah! Have at him, boys! Okay, so apparently this place is falling apart for some reason. And of course, we have to have the customary run out of the place before it all falls apart, you know, ending sequence. Like at the end of an action movie or Indiana Jones movie, of course. Can't have this without that, right? Ah, no! Oh, there's me dying to this the first time. Well, yeah, I'm gonna probably die to this more likely this, you know, for this than I did to the Lazarevich fight, but whatever. Oh my goodness. Ah! And I missed it, of course. Alright, death number 2. Let's put up a death toll. Someone keep track. Don't bother having your gun out, man. You have both hands ready to go. There we go. Get up. Oh, now we gotta run from this angle. So watch everything collapse. Run, 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 run. The tree of life is actually falling apart for some reason. And I couldn't climb up fast enough. First, oh, I couldn't climb up fast enough. Ugh. Of course, from that angle, I'm not really sure if I was doing the right motion with the control or not. Grab that ledge. Let's go. Run, 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 run. Whee! There we go. Run, Nate, run! Ah! Ah! Run! Oh boy! Ah!
Nate? Nate! Whoa! Jesus!
Look out!
What?
Behind you!
Huh?
Got him! Yeah! Nice, Chloe! Ah! Oh!
Come on!
Oh!
That's it.
Let's go.
Come on.
Let's go!
Come on. We gotta get her out of here.
Hang on, Elena.
Up we go.
Come on, Sunshine.
Did me hitting that saps
What the
that
hell
many
did you do back
times
there?
really trigger, like,
Oh, you know, save the world.
the whole place falling apart? Really? Or was it that initial blast I made in, like, the source of the sap? Is that what set this off? I guess so.
Move faster. Let's go.
Oh no.
Elena.
Oh, no.
Oh, God, no.
No.
Elena, hold on.
Not
all right?
Elena.
Just hold on.
Come on, Elena.
Stay with us. You're gonna be okay, all right? You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be just fine. Elena, don't do this. Elena.
We're back at the village. A prayer for all those who died in the attack? Probably.
Tujiche.
So, it's been a long, strange trip, hasn't it?
Yes, it has.
You could say that.
You know, you should play the hero more often. Suits you.
Really?
Nah.
I was about to say, I don't think so.
Tell me something, Nate.
Yeah? What's
Do
up?
you love her?
Chloe, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Really, it's all right. Just do yourself a favor, cowboy. Tell her.
She's okay. Well,
Chloe.
No.
hey, Sully.
My turn to walk away. But admit it. You're gonna miss this ass.
Oh, that woman.
Look who's not supposed to be out of bed.
Yeah, he's a lousy patient. Stubborn as all hell.
I'm not stubborn, I'm just restless.
So,
She's gonna be
no
okay.
giant sapphire.
Once again,
No,
no.
Yeah,
no
yeah, sure.
jewels, no treasure, nothing.
Just a metaphor, I'm afraid.
Yep.
Metaphor ain't gonna pay your bills, kid.
Just a sap that would help
Something else will
pretty
come
much
along.
like be like the fountain of youth.
Just gotta have faith.
Yeah,
That could blow up.
that and a quarter will get you 25 cents. Which way'd Chloe go?
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead. Go after her, you old perv.
Dirty old man, Sullivan.
Yes, you are, Sully. Dirty old man.
You did good, Nate.
We did. Goodbye, Schaefer.
I think he'd approve.
Yeah.
Oh, us taking down Lazarevich and Shangri-La? Yeah, I think so.
So where do we go from here, huh?
I don't know.
Yeah! Back together.
I haven't thought that far ahead.
Of course not.
You never do.
But then again, neither have I.
Good.
So, on a scale of 1 to 10, how scared were you that I was gonna die?
4.
4?
Yeah.
A 4. You were at least an 8.
An 8.
You were a total 8.
An 8? Those guardian things were an 8.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, those were terrifying.
What's a 10?
Clowns.
Clowns over my death?
I hate
Clowns?
clowns. I hate clowns.
Oh my word.
Oh,
I thought I was
Nate.
dead.
No.
No, you thought I was
No,
gone. Yes,
no.
you did.
No,
I
I
saw
had you all
shed
along.
tears. You shed a bunch of them.
Tears. It was raining.
No, it wasn't.
You were unconscious and it was
It
raining.
was totally sunny out, and you were bawling.
Sonny, you were unconscious.
Whatever. I kept your tears in a jar. I have proof.
I'll give you a 5. How's that?
And that is a prime example as to why I love this series. That chemistry, that interaction, that dialogue. Mwah! Beautiful. Wonderful. And that, my friends, was Uncharted 2 Among Thieves. Obviously, when I said at the beginning of the playthrough, this was a sequel that everyone was highly anticipating, and it just blew everyone's minds away. It was so good, so much superior to the first game. Many considered it like the reason to get a PlayStation 3. That this was the best game to get on the PlayStation 3. That this was the best game to get in the series. Even after Uncharted 3 came out, many still considered this the best of the series. You saw the various different sequences in this game. That whole segment with the train was unbelievable. It was just fantastic. Great, dialogue as always, with more character development with Nate and Sully. We got introduced to Chloe. We got Elena to return. Just all around great. You had Steve Valentine doing a great job as Harry Flynn. Lazarevich as a pretty good villain. Aspiring. Oh, look at that. Steve Bloom was one of the Guardians. What a surprise. Said no one ever. No surprise at all for me. But, yeah, I mean, you go from having to deal with the discovery of El Dorado, or rather the curse of El Dorado, in the first game, to Shangri-La, or Shambhala, as they called it, in this one, and it was just so good. I mean, as always, the shooting segments, yeah, they were better, but for me personally, they were still annoying. I still consider them my least favorite segment, part about this series. To me, my favorite parts of the series are the cutscenes with the great dialogue, and the characters. Even the puzzle-solving segments, even though sometimes it can be a bit challenging and be like, man, what do I do here? It's like, where I sometimes feel like I have to look up a walkthrough in order to figure out how to solve the puzzle. I still enjoy that and prefer that over the shooting segments. And yeah, I know it's more gameplay, and when it comes to third-person shooters, it's really good in that regard. It's just that at times, even on easy, I can't imagine trying to play and beat this game on the hardest difficulty. That to me would be ridiculous amounts of anger and frustration that would be completely unnecessary, that I just think you don't necessarily need to put yourself through. I mean, some of those, you could see it. Some of those guys, it took ridiculous amounts of bullets, or, in order to bring them down. They were just bullet sponges, especially the heavy armored guys with the shotguns. Unless you were able to get a perfect headshot, those guys were just bullet sponges. And that was on easy difficulty. Imagine how much harder those guys are to bring down on the hardest difficulty, and how much more damage that they do to you. I mean, I'm sure it's a challenge. If you're someone who loves to put yourself through that and give yourself a challenge and just, go through that difficult grind and all that, I'm sure that'd be fine for you. Me, I prefer to play on easy and just enjoy the great storytelling that Naughty Dog presents in these games, with the great characters, with Nathan Drake and everyone else with their humor. Nate, Sully, Elena, Chloe, just Harry, Flynn, just all had great dialogue and humor. The actors did just such a great... I cannot speak enough about the voice acting in this series. It's just so superb. The chemistry that the actors have to do their characters, even, the lead the actors for Nate and Elena, they've even talked about their chemistry, as Nate and Elena, and what those characters mean to them. And, you could see it just in that last scene there, just the back and forth that they had there. That was just such great dialogue and chemistry between them. I feel like I could just, I feel like a broken record just praising that over and over, but that's just how much I love it. It's just so good, so well done. And of course, kudos to everyone listed here in the credits from Naughty Dog. Obviously, what they have done, establishing themselves as a game development studio, has been incredible. And I did have someone ask me if I was going to be finishing this, or rather, was I going to be doing playthroughs of 3 and 4. I absolutely guarantee you that I will do playthroughs of 3 and 4. In that order. Because now that I finished 2, now I can be able to do 3 at some point when I am able to find the time. Obviously, I do have other things I'm working on as well. I got to finish the BioShock DLC. You know, this is for those of you who have been following this live at the time that I probably upload this, or actually rather at the time that I'm recording this. You know, there's other things going on. I'm going to be starting my series on Overwatch soon. And there's just, I have so many different things, you know, in mind for the future of what I want to do. It's just going to be a matter of finding the time, because when you're not, I mean, it's easy for other YouTubers that are able to do this, that this is like their full-time job, that they are getting profit, you know, or you make a living from this. I have not reached that point yet. But as, you know, as always, I have no problem reminding you guys that that's all dependent on you. You know, you guys are the ones that determine that. And if that, you know, if you guys can help change that at some point, then I would be able to have more time to do that and be able to get other things that I need in order to be able to do that. You know, like, as you guys know, I don't necessarily do playthroughs of generic multiplayer types of games, you know, such as Call of Duty, Minecraft, or whatever the case may be, you know, things like that other popular YouTubers like to do. I like to have my channel be focused mainly on story-driven games, with exceptions like Overwatch and Heroes of the Storm, because I love those games and I'm a huge fan of Blizzard. And I, you know, fingers are still crossed that I can hopefully be able to go to BlizzCon, but I seriously doubt it at this point, unless something miraculous happens, like, as we get closer to November, you know. But there's also, like, the whole aspect of making sure I get that time off from work, because I work at Target, and that's, like, in November, that's, like, that's, like, a time where they don't let you take time off, because obviously that's when, like, we get closer to Black Friday and such. But anyway, you know, going back to that point about Naughty Dog, you know, and other playthroughs I have in mind, obviously, you know, they've established themselves not just with the Uncharted series, but also with The Last of Us. And I do have it, and, you know, I've kind of gone back and forth in my head about it, because here's the thing, guys, I actually never finished it. I played it for a little while on my PS3, but my PS3 kind of couldn't handle it that much, because I would notice it would start, like, getting real loud, and it would, like, basically make the sound that you would think it would make if it's overheating. And I only finished, like, maybe halfway through the game, or so to speak, and it was a little slow for me. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I can understand why everyone loves it. I mean, I'm just not one of those who's at the forefront, because I actually never finished it, partly because I wasn't necessarily getting that motivation to want to keep playing. I think it's because it was both slow and pretty dark, and, you know. But anyway, I'm pretty sure that at some point I am going to be doing a playthrough of that at some point. I just don't know when, you know. But for Naughty Dog, you can definitely expect playthroughs for Uncharted 3, Drake's Deception, and Uncharted 4, Thief's End at some point. 3 will definitely be next. But until then, this has been my playthrough of Uncharted 2 Among Thieves, which, you know, I'm going to have to wait and see. I think a lot of people are now saying that 4 is the best of the series, and I can understand why. But in this collection, this has been regarded as the best of the series. 3 was still very good, although some people were like, it's great, just we kind of like 2 a little better, you know. But we'll have to wait and see. You know, I hope you guys will stick around for when we venture into Uncharted 3, Drake's Deception. So let's see, we found El Dorado in the first game, we found Shangri-La in the second game. What will we discover in Uncharted 3, Drake's Deception? I hope you guys will stick around to find out, but until then, this has been my playthrough of Uncharted 2 Among Thieves. My name is DJ Neeks, and I will see you guys next time.